So I'm gonna get a pointer thing so I can hit the record button on my camera without having to like lean forward and look like a weirdo. I have a remote. I hate it though. And for some reason, it's like, oh hey, I'll take like pictures for you. Did you just kick me? Like, what is going on right now? Go away. She's just hitting stuff. Get in your house. Get in your house. Lay down. All the way down. This thing is so sassy. I have a remote though, but apparently it's only good for taking pictures, because if you hit it while it's on video to record, it's like, oh yeah, you wanted to switch over to camera, and I'm like, I didn't know. And then if it decides to go off or you turn it off, it'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stop this video. Oh no, it's not what I want you to do. So I'm really glad I don't have eye makeup on. That would have been bad. What? Why are we here? Stashcast. That's why we're here. Hooray! So, okay, it's the first Stashcast of the month, and what is it? 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. My calendar. 3 weeks ago. Yes, 3 weeks ago. Yes. 3 weeks ago, we went back in time and we did an overview of all of these posts. So if you are curious, and now that I'm saying all of this, let's open up our little notesies. Oh, rabbits. Did I not make one? Or did I just put it? Okay. Alright, I just don't have it. Just don't have my shit together today. Alright. That's fun. Glorious. Just glorious. I had all this stuff like in order, and I'm like, yeah, it's in order, it's ready to go. No, it's not. It's not in order at all. Kept moving stuff. Jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Whatever. I don't know what's going on though. It's Sunday though. It's Sunday and my brain is apparently not working. So that's what's going on. Alright, anyway. Why did I open the notes? Oh, I opened the notes because I wanted to remind myself to overview post. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I like to think of things in the middle. That's like some vintage me when it comes to our Patreon here. But have I dawdled long enough? I mean, not intentionally. It just happens. Just happens. Oh, I have some tea here. Oh, I should drink my tea next time I make a video. So, 3 weeks ago, yes, I did an overview for Stashcast, and over the next following weeks, and it's like more than like 2 or 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so, like over the next month, I guess. A month's worth of weeks minus the ones that are for other things. Don't worry about that. We're going to go into all of the individual ones and talk about them a little more. Yeah, I think that's like the most I can say about it. Because if I made any other promises, I'd be lying. Those things are not going to happen. So, what is Stash? For those of you who are new to me, or new to the art world, Stash is a collection of implements that you use in your artwork. This is usually dictated by whatever medium you have, but it can be beads, buttons, string, yarn, thread, fabric, what have you, paint, like whatever, glass. I have glass stash. Like whatever you have that you can stash, that you can make art with, there it goes. But yeah, and Stash is just a collection thereof. Now, I also have stashes of tools because I collect tools, because I like handmade tools. I like having all the sizes and options. I like having all the colors when possible. And I like variety. So my tool stash is pretty impressive. And that's what we don't sometimes. We talk about that. So this Sunday, we're talking about, it's called the Knit Wits. Okay, whoa. And it's these things. I can't recall what year they're from, but there's a possibility that they're as old as I am or older than me. But the cool thing about this is, right, it's like this. So you start here. You put your little thread on it, and then you go like this when you're done, and then you can just pop it off. This is actually one, I didn't do this one, so started though. This thing. It's a daisy. It's called a lazy daisy. Anyway, if I can remember, I'll take a picture of that, but really what I should do is like put it back on this bad boy, huh? I should do that. Was it on this one? Shit. I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, we're not gonna fuck with it. Anyway, I've got 3 squares and 2 circles. I don't know, because this is inherited stuff right here. People say, hey, do you want this obscure craft supply or tool? And I'm like, yes, of course I do. Actually, so somebody died and their niece, I think, inherited their stuff. And they were like, I want this stuff, but I don't want this other stuff. I don't even know what it is. You want it? And I'm like, hell yeah, I do. And is it next week? Yes. Next week's Stashcast, we're going to go to one of the other pieces that I got from this haul. But, so, I guess it's kind of between weaving and knitting, sort of. Because it's definitely weaving, because you're weaving thread. But you can argue that knitting and crochet is also weaving thread. You're just using sticks or a hook to do it. So, like, we're splitting hairs here. But, oh my gosh, you know what else I forgot to do? Open up my notes. Open up my notes. Are those in the wrong order? Of course they're in the wrong order. Why wouldn't they be? What's going on? What are those? I can't right now, apparently. I don't have my shit together. You would think, being that I'm in like video mode, that I would have all this stuff ready. That's not true at all. That is a lie. It's not even a good one. It's a bad one. It's unbelievable. So, the point of these is they make motifs, and the motifs are either square-shaped or circular-shaped. A lot of them are basically kind of flowery, and you make motifs. And a motif is just a small individual little piece. It's just like one little thing. If you've ever made granny squares, which is a crochet thing, you've made motifs. You can also make motifs out of knit. I've seen knit hexagons, basically to essentially recreate what you would use when you're quilting and making motifs. And quilting would be probably the easiest, most notable, like across the board visual for a motif is any quilt. All those little pieces that go into the quilt, especially when those pieces are all the same, those would be motifs. What that word actually means, I don't know. That's just what we call them. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't used these. I did, however, with them, and I don't know where in the juice these are. Like, they're probably in a pile of papers, really. I did get instructions with these, so, yeah. I didn't have to, like, search the bowels of the internet trying to find information on something, which is the only reason I know what these are called. Because it says it in the instructions. Anyway, yeah, I haven't used these, but I think it'd be a good use of like scrap yarn, spare yarn when you don't have a whole lot and you just want to make basically kind of a patchwork project, which is one of my specialties. I make, I like to use rub knits in small amounts a lot. Did you just huff at me? What is going on in my house right now? Why are you so sassy? Don't get up here. She's looking at me real hard, like, Mom, I've got to tell you something. It's really important. Get in your crate. Go to your house. Get in your house. I'll be with you in just a minute. Get in your house, all the way in. She gets all the way in. She sticks a foot out. Like, I'm in my house, mostly, sort of, kind of. What's going on right now? Why is everything that lives in my house so sassy? I don't freaking know. Anyway, so, weird old tools. These might be from the 80s. If they're from the 80s, we're about the same age. If this is from before the 80s, these are older than I am. Next week's are definitely older than me. Older than I am by about 30 years. So, yeah. And I haven't used those. Of course I haven't. So really the thing is, I have too many things to do. And while I'm always trying to add to my to-do list for some fucking ridiculous reason, I probably shouldn't, but I can't help myself. I like variety. I like options. And I get tired of working on the same thing. And a lot of the things I do are very labor intensive. And so I just cannot work on something for like 16, 30, 45, 100 hours without doing something else at some point. And I don't mean straight. Okay, let's be real here. I mean just like today I worked on it and tomorrow I'm working on it the day after. I'm like, no, I want to work on something else. Yeah, like for real. So I will be practicing in the future, and when I do, you'll be among the first to hear about it. Hooray. So, as always, if you'd like to see pictures of these things that are not, like, freaking moving around, scroll to the post below. You can see them. I don't have a link to these because I don't think you can get them anymore. Like, if you happen upon them, snatch them up because you're not going to find them. There's probably things that are similar. In fact, I know that there are things that are similar. As in, they make tiny motifs, not that they look anything like this. But it's basically like a really small weaving loom. I think I know of one, and I don't want to tell you what it is because I don't think I'm remembering it quite right, but I visually can like picture it. So what's gonna happen? Oh my god, do I have freaking hair in my eye? It's gonna drive me bananas. I'm gonna search for it and I'm gonna link it. Let's make all the noise. See, modern version. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Eyelash is trying to murder me. That's cool. That's good. The last video faux pas I had was I decided at the end of my project time a couple weeks ago to have a coughing fit. So I just spontaneously stopped because I couldn't breathe. Yes! Damn it. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's no big deal. So, my question for you is, do you have any of these bad boys? Do you have an older relative who had them? Do you remember them from your childhood? I don't know. Oh my god. I'm dying. If you do, how do you use them? Or do you have any fond memories of them or anything like that? Or if you have like this like secret in on where to get more, like, let me know. And tell other people after I've had them all. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. And, of course, if you want to see these, you gotta scroll below. That's really want to see it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to have to hit that link at the top, and it'll send you over to my Patreon, where the post is public, so don't worry, you'll get to see it. Otherwise, like, the post is exactly the same. You just see all the pretty terrible pictures. They're not that bad. They're not that interesting, though, like, for real. Also, linked below, my websites, Aradia's Hand and Danae's Divine, where you can, hire me, buy stuff for me, you know, making and magic and all that good stuff. And my active social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, where I like to hang out the most. So, yeah, that's that's all she wrote, folks. Since you made it to the end of the video, what are we doing tomorrow? Ooh, tomorrow's a lunar cast. So no motivation, Monday motivation tomorrow. We were talking about the new moon in Virgo, just like hat tip. Now, a thing about this, okay. Okay, I uploaded that on the wrong place. Now that I think about it. I think I did my last lunar. Wow. I'm gonna have to fix that if I can remember. I don't know. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Everything's on fire. It's not fine. Oh my god. I'm just gonna close my eyes for the rest of this video. I can't do this. I can't. I'm gonna like claw my eye out. So this is like an exercise in willpower, like getting through this video without like ripping my eye out of my fucking face. I know, that's really graphic. That's fine. You should be of age if you're watching my videos anyway, because I'm inappropriate a lot. A lot. I want some bread. I wish I had some bread. I don't have any bread. I ate all my bread. What are we doing? Shit. Oh, yeah. Lunar casts. So here's the thing about that. My lunar casts are patron only. So if you are considering watching and you would like to know, because it's a new moon, it is at my $25 here. So heads up. I do a meditative message, so you get a personalized reading. And then if you don't want the reading, I mean, whatever. Yeah, we'll talk about the new moon, what it means, and what I'm doing, and some other ideas and information about the day. That'll be up. But patron only. So if you want to get in on that, I mean, gonna have to sneak in there, slide in there. So that said, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, for liking, subscribing, for being part of my Patreon community, for watching this on YouTube, for caring about what I do, for being interested in what I have to say, me and my random ramblings that are just off the wall and sometimes not make sense, because I like to suddenly forget what I'm saying because my brain's broken and such and such. So there's that. There's that. Yeah, that's everything. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. You know, I hate the sound of music, but I do like signing off like that. Which is funny because my sign off in my post is French. It's about food though, so I don't know any good sayings about food that are German. So there's that. But I'll see you, hopefully bright-eyed and bushy till tomorrow. We're going to talk about the moon and what she's doing. So, toodles!